Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. So, it lasts to live longer. Few would challenge this idea without taking it to the extreme of malnutrition. Of course, eating fewer calories than our bodies ask for seems to increase longevity. The key to staying healthy while consuming fewer calories is eating foods with a high nutritional value, especially superfoods, and avoiding those that add to our overall caloric intake but offer little to no nutritional value. The calorie restriction we have been discussing is one of the most effective ways to add years to your life. If the body regularly consumes enough or too many calories, it gets lethargic and starts to wear down, expending significant energy on digestion alone. Another benefit of the calorie restriction is that it reduces levels of IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1, in the body. IGF-1 is a protein that plays a significant role in the aging process. It seems that one of the reasons humans and the animals age is an excess of this protein in their blood. Whether calorie restriction will extend lifespan in humans is not yet known, but data increasingly indicate that moderate calorie restriction with adequate nutrition has a powerful protective effect against obesity, type 2 diabetes, inflammation, hypertension, and cardiovascular disease, and reduces metabolic risk factors associated with cancer. An alternative to following the 80% rule on a daily basis is to fast for 1 or 2 days each week. The 5-2 of fasting diet recommends 2 days of fasting consuming fewer than 500 calories every week and eating normally on the other 5 days. Among its many benefits, fasting helps cleanse the digestive system and allows it to rest. 15 natural antioxidants found in the Okinawan diet. Antioxidants are molecules that slow the oxidation process in cells, neutralizing the free radicals that cause damage and accelerate aging. The antioxidant power of green tea, for example, is well known, and will be discussed later at greater length. Because they are rich in antioxidants and they are eaten nearly every day in the region, these 15 foods are considered keys to Okinawan vitality. Tofu, miso, tuna, carrots, goya, bitter melon, kombu, sea kelp, cabbage, nori seaweed, onion, soy sprouts, hishima, cucumber-like gourd, soybeans, boiled or raw, sweet potato, peppers, sanpincha, jasmine tea. Sanpincha, the reigning infusion in Okinawa. Okinawans drink more sanpincha, a mix of green tea and jasmine flowers, than any other kind of tea. The closest approximation in the West would be the jasmine tea that usually comes from China. A 1988 study conducted by Hiroko Sho at the Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology indicates that jasmine tea reduces blood cholesterol levels. Sanpincha can be found in many different forms in Okinawa and is even available in vending machines. In addition to all the antioxidant benefits of green tea, it boasts the benefits of jasmine, which include reducing the risk of heart attack, strengthening the immune system, helping relieve stress, and lowering cholesterol. Okinawans drink an average of 3 cups of sanpincha every day. It might be hard to find exactly the same blend in the West, but we can drink jasmine tea or even a high quality green tea instead. The secrets of green tea. Green tea has been credited for centuries with significant medicinal properties. Recent studies have confirmed its many benefits and have attested to the importance of this ancient plant in the longevity of those who drink it often. Originally from China, where it has been consumed for millennia, green tea didn't make its way to the rest of the world until just a few centuries ago. Unlike other teas, and as a result of being air-dried without fermentation, it retains its active elements even after being dried and crumbled. It offers meaningful health benefits such as controlling cholesterol, lowering blood sugar levels, improving circulation, protection against the flu, vitamin C, promoting bone health, protection against certain bacterial infection, protection against UV damage, cleansing, and the diuretic effects. White tea, with its high concentration of polyphenols, may be even more effective against aging. In fact, it is considered to be the natural product with the greatest antioxidant power in the world, to the extent that 1 cup of white tea might pack the same punch as about a dozen glasses of orange juice. In summary, drinking green or white tea every day can help us reduce the free radicals in our bodies, keeping us young longer. The powerful shikuwasa. Shikuwasa is the citrus fruit par excellence of Okinawa, and Agimi is its largest producer in all of Japan. The fruit is extremely acidic. It's impossible to drink shikuwasa juice without diluting it first with water. Its taste is somewhere between that of a lime and a mandarin orange, to which it bears a family resemblance. Shikuwasas also contain high levels of nobletin and a flavonoid rich in antioxidants. All citrus fruits, grapefruits, orange, lemons are high in nobletin, but Okinawa shikuwasas have 40 times as much as orange. Consuming nobletin has been proven to protect us from atherosclerosis, cancer, type 2 diabetes, and obesity in general. Shikuwasas also contain vitamin C and B1, beta-carotene and minerals. They are used in many traditional dishes and to add flavor to food, and they are squeezed to make juice. While conducting research at the birthday parties of the town's grandparents, we were served shikuwasa cake. The antioxidant canon for Westerners in 2010, the UK's Daily Mirror published a list of foods recommended by experts to combat aging. Among these foods readily available in the West are vegetables such as broccoli and chard for their high concentration of water, minerals, and fiber. Oily fish such as salmon, mackerel, tuna, and sardines for all the antioxidants in their fat. Fruits such as citrus, strawberries, and apricots, they are an excellent source of vitamins and help eliminate toxins from the body. Berries such as blueberries and the goji berries, they are rich in phytochemical antioxidants. Dried fruits, which contains vitamins and antioxidants, give you energy. Grains such as oats and wheat, which give you energy and contain minerals. Olive oil for its antioxidant effects that show in your skin. Red wine in moderation for its antioxidant and vasodilatory properties. Foods that should be eliminated are refined sugar and grains, processed baked goods, and prepared foods, along with cow's milk and all its derivatives. Following this diet will help your teen younger feel younger and show the process of premature aging. Gentle movements longer life. Exercise from the East that promote health and longevity. When we visited Agimi, the village of longevity, we discovered that even people over 80 and 90 years old are still highly active. They don't stay at home looking out the window or reading the newspaper. Agimi's residents walk and a lot, do karaoke with neighbors, get up early in the morning, and as soon as they have had breakfast or even before, head outside to weed their gardens. They don't go to the gym or exercise intensely, but they almost never stop moving in the course of the daily routines. As easy as getting out of your chair. Metabolism slows down 90% after 30 minutes of sitting. The enzymes that move the bad fat from your arteries to your muscles, where it can burn it off, slow down. And after 2 hours, good cholesterol drops 20%. Just getting up for 5 minutes is going to get things going again. These things are so simple they are almost stupid, says Gavin Bradley in a 2015 interview with Bridget Skull for the Washington Post. Bradley is one of the preeminent experts on the subject and the director of an international organization dedicated to building awareness of how detrimental sitting all the time can be to our health. If we live in a city, we might find it hard to move in natural and healthy ways every day. But we can turn to exercise that have proven for centuries who to be good for the body. The Eastern disciplines for bringing body, mind, and soul into balance have become quite popular in the West, but in their countries of origin they have been used for ages to promote health. Yoga originally from India, very popular in Japan, and Chinese Qigong and Tai Chi, among other disciplines, seek to create harmony between a person's body and mind so they can face the world with strength and serenity. These gentle exercises offer extraordinary health benefits and are particularly appropriate for older individuals who have a harder time staying fit. Tai Chi has been shown, among other things, to slow the development of osteoporosis and Parkinson's disease, to increase circulation and to improve muscle tone and flexibility. Its emotional benefits are just as important. It is a great shield against stress and depression. You don't need to go to the gym for an hour, but every day or run marathons. As Japanese veterinarians show us, all you need is to add movement to your day. Practicing any of these Eastern disciplines on a regular basis is a great way to do so. An added benefit is that they all have well-defined steps, and as we say in Chapter 4, disciplines with clear rules are good too for floor. If you don't like any these disciplines, feel free to choose a practice that you love and that makes you move. In the following pages, we will take a look at home some of practices that promote health and longevity. But first, a little appetite for singularly Japanese exercises for starting your day. Radio Taito. This morning warm-up has been around since before World War II. The radio part of its name is from when the instructions for each exercise were transmitted over the radio. But today people usually do these movements while tuned to a television channel or internet video demonstrating the steps. One of the main purposes of doing radio taiko is to promote a spirit of unity among participants. The exercises are always done in groups, usually in schools before the start of the class, and in business before the workday begins. Studies show that 30% of Japanese practice radio taiko for a few minutes every morning. But radio taiko is one thing that almost everyone we interviewed in Agimi had in common. Even the residents of the nursing home we exercises from the wheelchairs. We joined them through on their daily practice, and we felt refreshed for the rest of the day. When these exercises are done in a group, it's usually you and sport field or in a large reception hall, and that typically involves some kind of loudspeaker. The exercise takes 5 or 10 minutes, depending on whether you do all or only some of them. They focus on dynamic stretching and increasing joint mobility. One of the most iconic radio taiko exercises consists of simply raising your arms above your head and then bringing them down in a circular motion. It is a tool to wake up the body and easy mobility workout that is low intensity and that focuses on exercising as many joints as possible. It might seem basic, but in our modern lives, we can spend days without raising our arms above our ears. Think about it. Our arms are down when using computers, when using smartphones, when reading books. One of the few times we raise our hand over our heads is when reaching for something in a cupboard or closet, while our ancestors were raising their hands over their heads all the time when gathering things from trees. Radio taiko helps us to practice all the basic movements of the body.